Some bookshelves here. Let's get those real quick. Oh, look at that. My inventory is full. Oh my god. What to do? Worth 0. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh. Oh no. Superior ransacker. Need to get that add-on once they update it that improves the look of your inventory. I could use that. Okay, I think I'm just gonna use that because that's cool. That's cool to have.
She almost had me. Thank you, Papa. Just need a moment to recover. If you hadn't come along, I heard her communing with the Lord of Lies. Molag Bal is harvesting souls for some dark plot. He's especially interested in the souls of the faithful. Comrade, grab that book and her notes on the table. I saw her scribbling after speaking to her master. You may be able to learn more about this plot. Learn what this more to.
I cannot read that. Hey, what's up, Sinister? How are you, buddy?
You are the sun on my scales, comrade. You've returned Merrick to us. Molag Bal. May he burn in the glare of 1,000 suns.
Says his name like a curse. Molag Bal. You're good? That's good to hear, buddy. I am very good. Very, very good. Got a couple things done in my short, I was only planning on coming back for a couple minutes, but I don't know. I might stay here for a little while now. I might finish this drink and just chill for a minute. But oh no, the family over in Iowa was having some computer technical issues. They might even still, my sister might still be watching here. I'm not sure. I can't see who all the viewers are, but yeah, I remoted into her computer, helped her out for a little bit. That's, you know, that's good stuff. You got to keep people's computers going good. Very important thing.
Of course. After action report, yes?
Where would we be without computers? My God. I don't even want to think about it.
Fafnir. His passage down the river called me to this post. What did he say? Interesting. I'll get in touch with some of our sisters in the Mages Guild. See if they can investigate this apparition. I try to avoid the Walking Dead when I can. Not long. Aleph told me you found some trinkets with the cultists. Between those baubles and the notes you found, hopefully we'll have a start. I'll look for you down the river, comrade. You'll hear from us once we...
Oh, well, one nice thing, I don't know how computer savvy you may or may not be, because we've only spoken for a little while here, but yeah, and I could help you with some of this too, Sinister. You could probably, now that you can replace your motherboard, you could use that to your advantage. It's pretty inexpensive. I mean, you could obviously reinstall Vista and use the code that you've got on the sticker on that came on the machine, or you can buy, and I think it's kind of cheap to do it now. It should be like under $100 to upgrade to Windows 7, which is just so solid and reliable. And then you just need a key to install the new operating system and just reformat and start fresh. Because usually replacing an exact motherboard, excuse me, oh my, get that out. Replacing an exact motherboard that's in like a pre-built, it's like a Dell or an HP or something, that's usually very expensive, because that's a proprietary board that was made for that company, for that line of computers and nothing else. There's not as many of them out there, hard to find, expensive. But you could take the existing parts that you have and use your box to put a new motherboard in, and I mean, it'd be like, you'd have to reinstall Windows. If you don't replace the exact motherboard, the drivers aren't going to work. Very slim chance of putting those existing parts on a different motherboard than what you were running, and have Windows boot up the way it used to. You're at a point, unless you do find that exact motherboard, you're going to have to reformat, reinstall Windows. But like I said, you know, it's a good idea to do that probably like once a year, 2 or so at most, because average use, you know, just doing a lot of web browsing, installing this and that, and updates that you need as you go, you know, your computer gets full of so much garbage. And there's always malware. I don't care how clean your computer is, there's something on there you don't want. Your information is going to somebody you didn't intend it to. Always good to reformat regularly. I went off on a tangent there, sorry, but I feel passionately about how people deserve to have high performance machines that work well, do what they need.
Circle around.
It's improved my life dramatically.
Move to flank.
I don't know, that's like not the right way to say that, because I've been lucky and had a computer in my house since I was a little kid, but I was also the one that figured out how to use it and keep it working.
Move now.
Charge!
Oh, that's why the door wasn't open. Yeah. You know, well, if you're on an i5 now, that's pretty good. I mean, yeah, the i7 is nice. It's expensive. I went for the AMD counterparts, which granted don't perform quite as well. The best AMD tends to, I haven't done research in the last 6 to 12 months, but when I bought my 8120, which was the first AMD 8-core when it came out, I think it was one of the first, you know, it didn't clock quite as well as the i7, but it cost, you know, I paid $200 brand new retail for the black unlocked edition, which, I mean, the i7 that they were comparing it to, I think was like $800 at the time. So I mean, I'm a big fan of AMD because they perform pretty well. And if you look at, you know, clock per dollar, AMD blows everybody out of the water because they're just so affordable. But, you know, hardware, it's all a matter of preference and what kind of money you want to spend and what brand names you want to have in your box, because everything's so good these days. I mean, if you're getting modern generation hardware, if it's a modern generation chip architecture, you're good. It's going to be pretty good. You probably won't have any trouble. Good video cards, what makes the most difference probably. And enough RAM. But it's also cheap these days compared to what it used to be. And yeah, once again, Norton. Yeah, don't pay for Norton. There's nothing to speak bad about Norton. You know, it's antivirus like everything else. Others tend to use a little bit less system resources and are free and do just as good. I would never see a reason to pay for antivirus software. None of them are going to catch everything anyway. Something's going to get through on you. It's just a matter of time. I guess I just ran away from my quest objective without paying attention there. I was on a tangent. I was talking. Sharing my opinions. So I guess my answer should have been, yeah, get the i7, I'll be jealous, I'll want it.
I thought Papa was nearby, but now, nothing. Do you have his pipe? I just want to hold on to him, just a little longer. He appeared? He appeared and spoke about me? I recognize this satchel. What's inside it? Oh, Papa. Ever the pragmatist.
Ever the pragmatist.
There's enough here to get supplies in Aldcroft. Then I can go on to Crossroads.
Okay. Kind of dreary, wet and dreary in this part of the zone. I bet there is a way shrine dead north in here if I go into this area. Should scope it. Oh, they go up to 1100 now. Yeah, I bet. Well, what, they're in like the 3rd or 4th generation now. Yeah, I'm behind. I'm behind a generation or two. Brought back a cyborg interchangeable keyboard meant for MMO gaming and LAN parties, and then your PC broke. Oh, you bought the cyborg keyboard. Damn. Damn, bro. I feel, man.
Seek me by the cliffs outside Daggerford.
That's a fucking shame, man. You're like, man, I got this keyboard. I'm gonna just be rocking it. It's gonna up my game.
God, what have I done?
And then you need another a motherboard. What do you do then? Well, I guess watch Twitch streams, watch other people play. I tell you what, though, man, there's so many games that I really wanted to spend my money on recently, like Evil Within, and I might still do it. You know, when they go on sale, I'll probably pick up Evil Within, and what's the other one everyone's been playing? Alien Isolation. You know, they look really solid. I kind of would like to